Hello everybody, I'm Phantom2502 and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, my progressive build tutorial. In this episode, we get our manual items automated. Now that we have the programmable splitters, we can do that. So that when we do go exploring, we can easily just come back here and get rid of all our items and everything goes wherever it needs to go. Storage or build up stuff manually, etc. Alright, so between episodes, I've been setting this one up, and yeah, I've been cutting down some trees that were in the way and stuff, so we got a little bit of that. But more importantly, we got our 10th SAM from our doggos. Yay. We'll do a SAM episode next episode. Thank goodness we got that now, because after this I was running out of episodes. And I was like, please give me my 10th SAM. Alright. Yeah, let's get going on this. Let's see, what do we need right now? Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of that. I think we got a fourth one of this one. Alright. Right, we need a water extractor. Okay, I think we're good there, at least for now. Alright, water extractor, that's gonna be for the liquid biofuel. We're gonna be automating that. See, I extended this pipe. I guess I could have took boosters. It's over here. Which, for my base, is where I put my water extractors. Why here and not down below? Because here is a lot higher, so I don't have to use pumps. And I just run pipes to the base, to whichever floor I need to. Alright, is this evenly distributed? Look good enough, I guess.
I am judging you.
Yeah, I know you're judging me, Ada. You know what, make a Mark II anyways, because it will be at some point. There we go. Now I just gotta bring this all the way to base. I already set this stuff up. Just gotta lay the pipe. By the way, that other route's gonna set up so that we can put pipes down for when we get to like pure iron ingots and stuff for our main base, and pure copper ingots and all that stuff. It needs water, so that's gonna go down to our production floor. Where we're gonna automate these manual items is gonna be on our storage floor. As well, tier 7, tier 8 stuff I usually put beside our storage. Tier 7, tier 8 on the left side, and then the manual stuff on the right side. Yeah, so this pipe will be used for bauxite stuff, which will be automated somewhere over there. Alright. I readjusted this belt so that the pipe can go underneath. Alright. I guess it's still good there. And I extended this platform so that we can automate all our manual stuff. We need about this much room. It's going to be pretty big builds. Probably going to be pretty long build, to be honest. Alright, that gets our pipe going. Alright, what do we need for this build? We need 16 constructors, 2 assemblers, 1 manufacturer, and 2 refineries. I don't even think we're going to have pipes over here. Oh, we do a little bit. Motors. Alright, that's good. And I guess more pipe, eh? Oh yeah, what about belts? We definitely use more level 4 belts. And what do I need for programmable splitters? Should be alright there. We only need like, I think 2 of these. Maybe grab some rotors on the way by. What about stackable stuff? Should be okay. Alright. So let's just get more steel pipe. We'll have to get it right out of the machines. What are these things doing? 228, 230. If that has full 270, 480, 280, 210. Yeah, it'll back up a little bit, but this one's not going at full 270 anyways. Only sometimes. Alright, so our backup thing's going to be working as usual. That's good. Okay, steel pipes. Right. This one? No. This one? No steel pipe goes somewhere. Oh, here. Get rid of that. I think this one. Alright, need all of it pretty much. Well, let's steel pipe back up in the machines again. Alright. Now, a little bit of deletion here. Get rid of that, this, and this. Alright. Foundations. There we go. I guess we could do this. Alright, put the ramps right through. That way it's nice and steady. Alright, so that finishes that. This stays here. Alright, containers. Oh no, that's going to be a single container. That way. And we're going to have the large container on top of that. Large container on top of this. And a large container beside this. Okay, not really the same. Alright, let's line it up here. It's because they're not at the same level. Alright, good enough. Okay, right. I guess we'll put signage. Oh, right. Hold on. Copy settings. Paste settings. Paste settings. It's going to be for solid biofuel. That one's going to be for biomass, because we still going to need these items for construction, fuel for the chainsaw. There's construction of a few items of biomass. Alright, there. Now I need quartz. Of course I need quartz. By the way, this will probably end up being the longest episode. Because we do have a lot of stuff today to get done. Okay, and I can reach this, and then I can just jump and reach that. Alright. Paste settings. Select icon. This will be under monochrome, and this is going to be a recycle. And basically, how we're going to set things up is, instead of going to each of the individual stuff in storage and putting stuff back that we have extra, or we go out on an exploration trip, we're just going to set it up so that we can just put everything in here, and then it will determine to separate things properly into storage or properly into upgrading things if it's a manual item. And if it overflows through, then it'll sink. So we're going to recycle our items through. And this is going to be a storage. Anything that cannot be sunk, or that are important items that aren't in storage. Hold on, actually, we should be pasting settings. are going to be stored in here. And then up here is going to be, right, we got to paste settings, and then packaged liquid biofuel is going to go here. Alright. Alright, let's have our fastest belt through here. Oh, right. Organization, which is also part of the reason I got all of these. Yeah, all the pipes, because we're gonna need them. You to you. Alright. Right. And then this one. Actually, probably gonna see it more from this side. Maybe on both sides, I don't know. Maybe we'll do both sides on this one. So this one's gonna be actual garbage. We'll copy everything for that. Paste it on this one. Yeah, so even if something's important goes into storage, if we want to put something directly into the sink, this is our garbage bin. Recycle will make it, if it's manual, upgrade it, or go into storage. This thing just goes straight into the sink. Alright. Alright, up here, want it level 4 going that way. We want to make sure. So this is going to be for items to go back into storage. It's going to be a level 4 out of here, so things can be moving quickly out of our recycle. And this will be a backup because we don't want it to merge into our regular belt going super fast, because we don't want to back up the stuff into production. So run a level 1 belt through here. Yeah, that's going to have to be like that. Okay. Then we are going to have a storage bin. Probably right here. Okay. Guess we could do it this way. Alright, so that's going to go like that. And that. Do I want it to go down here? Go up there. Yeah, I gotta go up there. Alright, now, I gotta get rid of. Right, that's probably gonna make a bin, isn't it? You know what, let's try to get rid of a few things. Alright. I'll leave space for this deletion, I hope. Still a bin? No, okay. Right. R to get the right direction. Go that way. That way. Oh yeah, right. Alright, that's gonna go that way now. Then that's gonna come from up here to down here. Go into the bin and then come out of the bin. There. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Maybe like this. Yeah, right. That'll eventually settle itself out. And the reason we did that is so that when we do stuff manually and merge it in, you know, it has a buffer so it doesn't back this up. Alright. Alright, so that'll work. Now, okay. Now, to split manual items, we got to put a programmable splitter, which is why we waited until now to do this. So this gives us many options. So I want to add all manual items to the right. That can be upgraded into stuff. Okay, so first things first is going to be the power slugs. Okay, I don't know why I can't type into the search bar. Can't type anything in the search bar. Hello. Okay. Don't know why that was having problems. Add item at the bottom. Let's add in all the... Ugh. Why isn't this working? Search. Looks like you got to be very particular at... Purple power slug. Add item. Let's see. All of the remains. Oh. Alright, so Hatcher. Hog. Spitter. Stinger remains. The alien DNA capsules, definitely. Let's see, anything that we can get. Okay, why is this? Can I just do it this way? So the drop down's gone. Okay, well, seems like the interface for this is a little buggy. Leaves. That doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, leaves. Wood. Mycelia. Alright, those are the items that can be... Oh, what about alien protein? Right, because we did all the hog remains in the capsules. Actually, do we need the capsules? No, the capsules don't really get upgraded into anything. Yeah, we'll delete that. They got one of the alien remains. The alien protein gets upgraded into capsules. Capsules can go the regular way because it's not going to be upgraded into anything. That's a final product. All right. Let's see, and then all the intermediary products, biomass. So that's going to be improved into solid biofuel, and then solid biofuel because that's going to be upgraded into packaged liquid biofuel. And then packaged liquid biofuel, because that's going to be put into storage potentially, because that's the best fuel for our biomass. Also, it's good for jetpack. It has a very, very long burn. So I like going around with the packaged liquid biofuel. So when you get that, upgrade your packaged fuel to packaged liquid biofuel. It's not as fast, but it's a very long burn. So if you're doing battles and stuff like that, I find it's the best one. Let's see. What else in here? Fabric. So that can be upgraded into gas masks. Gas masks, not yet, but can be added later when we have iodine. Yeah, I guess that'd be it for now. And then on this side, any undefined instead of overflow. So if it's none of these items here, it will go straight. And then try to go into storage, which we already set up. And then if storage is full, it will go into the sink. These ones will all be upgraded into better items. There might be storages for some of them. And then, then it'll be upgraded and then sunk. Alright, that's good. Alright, level 4 coming out of that. One up there. There. And there. And there. And there. Okay. Now, each of these, before putting them into a constructor, we're going to want to put everything into a bin. So that it has a place, because we don't want to back up the manual belts. We want everything to be fast flowing. So everything go into a bin, and then if the constructors take less, more time than what we're sending it in, it will have time, but between exploration runs, it doesn't have to be super fast. So, all right, let's just set these things in a row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, these ones are going to be all remains. And these ones are going to be slugs. Power charge, and power charge. Alright. Alright, that one does that. Oh yeah, power. don't think we've dragged any power over here. I guess we could use power from over here. Hmm. Oh yeah, true. We got level 3 poles for once. Yeah, definitely going to be using level 3 poles here. With all these machines. Level 3 poles have 10 connections. Oops, where in the heck is that connecting? There we go. Alright, now, behind each of these, we want a bin. Just a small bin. Like, you know, we're not going to be putting in a... Hold on. Not going to be putting in a ton of any of these items where we would need 2 bins worth. Alright, and then how fast is this? Alright, I think it's just 20 to 20. So level 1's coming out of here is good. Oh yeah, these are different. Is it 2.5? How fast is this one? 7.5? Alright, so still all level 1's fine. Okay. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's that. Alright. Organization. Yeah, I'm gonna want probably that there. And then we're going to merge them with a buffer because we do not want any manual stuff to back up. Alright. Put that one back there. Actually, that comes a little bit too far forward. For my own good. Let's try that instead. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Level 4. That up there. Alright, then we just need mergers. Oh, let's see, these ones can be doubled. 20, 40, 160, I guess. Why not? And then that's going to go into here. And then that will mix the protein in with the manual items that we're sending in without backing up this line. Alright, next part of the process. Alright, so there's that. Is that all the same? Yeah, it looks right. Alright, so this one's going to be going everything into manual stuff. Hold on. Oh, why is this one? Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, my bad. Alright, let's do all the biomass. So, alien protein into biomass. Leaves in the biomass. Mycelia in the biomass. Then we'll leave a little bit of space. And put one of these. One more constructor. Okay. And this one will be wood in the biomass. And then the last one is going to be DNA capsules. Alright, and then each of these are going to have bins. Again, level 1 bins. Oh, well, alright. I need rods. Do I need plates too while I'm at it? You know what, let's get both of them. Alright, let's get this rolling. Alright, and then these belts might be a little bit different depending on what these take. Alright, 10. Yeah, it's not going to be any different. Yeah, hold on, what's this one? Wood at 60. Alright, just to make sure. Level 2 for you. 15 mycelia. 1. Leaves 120. Alright, we'll do level 3 just to make sure it's more than enough. And 15 alien protein. Level 1's good there. Okay. And then you are going to go there. You know what, we'll do one more, or a little bit more. I'll keep it off the ground. Alright. And bunch of smart splitters. Alright, oh yeah, it's not all going to be level 4 belts into storage. It's going to depend what it is. Anything we don't want going further is definitely going to be level 4, or the highest level belt when you upgrade it. So, yellows don't go anywhere else, purples don't go anywhere else. These remains aren't going to go anywhere else. Alien protein is going to go somewhere else. And we actually want most of them to be going into DNA cells. So here we're just going to have a level 2 split off. Also alien protein. Right, so alien protein here. Yeah, so we want to split off a little bit into this. But we also, reason why I kept some room on this side was to put a bin. And this one will just take a level 1. Because for medicinal inhalers, we do need alien protein. So, I'll have that. Put a sign up. There we go. But most of the alien protein we want to be in the DNA capsules. Alright. Which one was this one again? Leaves. Yeah, we don't want that to go anywhere else. So that's going to come straight into here. Mycelia. We want a little bit, but most of it we want to go into fabric. So just going to do level 2 here. And we need storage for mycelia. Again, for medicinal inhalers, you're going to need mycelia. So, we're going to have it go slowly. Level 1 belts. Optionally, you could put bins for every one of the items and put level 1s to them, but if you want to be completionist with it, but you don't really need them to construct anything, so there's no real point. Alright, Oh yeah, right. I forgot about this extra one. Now, wood will be split off this way. Yeah, wood is going to be split off this way. And reason being is later on when we get alternate recipes, there's going to be some coal options for wood. And that will be turned into coal. It's also going to be a biomass to coal, and we'll end up doing this out here somewhere. And then that coal will get prioritized for our manual gas filters. But we don't have those unlocked at the moment, so kind of just going to put the belt in nothing, or maybe just a bin for later once those get unlocked. Alright, what goes in here? Wood, and we do not want it to go further. And most of it we want it to be turned into biomass. Alien protein. Get to this point, we want it all into alien DNA capsules, so max belt. Alright, let me just set everything. Alien protein. Here we're going to put undefined, because we don't want alien protein to go any further than this. Same thing with wood. Undefined because we don't want it to go any further. This one's going to be wood too, but it's just going to be over any straight, because we don't want it to overflow because we don't want it to prioritize left side. We want them to split evenly, so and any will split it both ways for wood, but only one way for everything else. What's this one again? Mycelia. Oh yeah, that has two ways. Okay, so mycelia left, you want mycelia right, and then any straight. You want mycelia going all three directions. Leaves to the left, any undefined straight. Is this alien protein? Right, which we also want to go straight. Alien protein to the left, alien protein to the right, and any straight. Everything's good for that, yeah. Alright, yeah, everything's good there. Now, this one's a spitter. So you want your spitter remains here, and any undefined straight. So you don't want those to go any further. Stingers there. Then hatcher, and then hog. And any undefined. I did put undefined here, right? Oh, no, I put overflow. My bad. Yeah, we do not want overflow to go straight. We do not want those to continue under any circumstance. Alright, then purple power slug. And under any undefined. Yellow. Any undefined just means anything other than what's on the left and right. Blue power slug. And the undefined. Alright. You know what? I think I'll actually make this one a straight one. And another smart splitter there. And you are going to go... Did I set up stuff for this? Oh, I guess I didn't set it up enough. Hold on. Alright. This is going to be the mycelia for... Okay, good. Mycelia. And I need undefined straight. Most mycelia is going to go this way, and that's going to be going towards our fabric, which is going to be somewhere forward. Alright, let's get... this going. Alright, and I gotta get all these darn things merged. There we go. Now, last one's what, 1500 a minute? Yeah, that's not going to happen, but we'll just have whatever fastest belt comes out at the time. Upgrade it as we need. Things may not process as fast as we want them to.
Just think of how you'll feel when it's finished.